So I was I was in I was on the sideline of a heated debate. I was on the sideline of a heated debate. Um, so it was a young lady that she had just got rejected by a guy, and she went back over to her homegirls and was talking. Now this group of young women were right by me, and she was like, "Well, what did he say, girl? Oh, well, he don't mess with women my size." And the friend's reply was, "A woman can't control her size." And I just kind of looked up and was like, "Huh?" I was like, so I was waiting for her to bring reasoning towards it, and she did. And I felt like I needed to bring this up on this podcast because, my good brother Prime. I know he's gonna have something to say about it, and I kind of want him to kind of get it out because if you were in earshot, like I was in earshot, I'm pretty sure you would have said something.
Oh man,
His
that would have
muscles
been
would have came.
that would have been a long conversation. But like, here's the thing, man, and it really kind of like gets under my skin a little bit. But so it's a lot of people, and I've been seeing this online too. It's funny that you brought this up, but a lot of people are discussing whether like fat is a choice now because of the, I guess, like the body positivity movement and all this other stuff. Like people are like, oh, is fat a choice?
Mm-hmm.
And yes, it is a choice. I mean, listen, right? It may not be a thing of like sometimes you get there and you don't know how you got there. You get what I'm saying? But like subconsciously, like there's all these little choices that you make that led up to these situations. You know what I'm saying? Now, some of it may start when you're a kid, and your parents are feeding you whatever, so that's your parents' fault. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I don't blame anyone for being fat, but I do like for staying fat, like that's your fault. Like you get what I'm saying? So even if you have like a thyroid condition, which is I don't know, like super rare, yeah, I don't like, or you got into like an injury where you can't move and whatever. Yeah, you can help it. Like you know what I'm saying. You can definitely help your size. Like
At least to some magnitude, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like as we get older, we're gonna be less active.
Mm-hmm.
So it's easier to gain weight.
Yeah.
But you can diet, eat better. We all can do that, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But we just need to be more active. And a lot of times people use the fact that they're busy as an excuse not to be active.
Right.
Because you can find 30 minutes to do something that will benefit your health.
Right.
As opposed to not doing it for the 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So it's easier to not do shit than to be active.
Right.
And it can be an excuse. I do know of other health conditions where, what I'm saying, you will gain weight, but you shouldn't be morbidly obese.
Right.
And then, like I said, if you ate better and just be active,
Right.
it wouldn't be that big of a deal. You don't have to be a gym fanatic or, lifting weights and all that stuff. As long as you're active consistently and you're not feeding your body with bullshit, you'll be all right.
Yeah, but this is the other thing, right? So there are certain like conditions or diseases that cause you to like burn fat or calories much slower.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's no disease that just creates fat and calories out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like you still have to eat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know
like
what I mean? You still have to eat. Your body just may not be breaking it down as fast. So there are certain
you're in control how much you consume.
You still are in control
and what you consume,
of
what
how much,
and how much.
Right, of what you consume and how much you consume. Even though your road might be tougher, you know what I mean. Genetics has a part into it.
Mm-hmm.
My metabolism is not like most people's metabolism. You know what I'm saying? And everybody would tell you that because I eat like crazy and I just don't put on weight. So it's like
you out of the house,
right? So it's like
quickly,
right? So Tiffany James says I was very petite in my 20s and 30s. Once I got in my 40s, my weight was really has really picked up. I gained 70 pounds. Woo! Yes, certain things like your metabolism will slow down as you
get older.
As you get older, you know what I mean. A lot of things can change. So like you can for females, hormones play a part as well. Yeah, absolutely. I think females in general hold more weight. So for guys, it's much easier to lose weight. But I mean, with all that being said, it's not out of the realm of your control. Like I understand you have pregnancies, hormones, stuff like that. But still, at the end of the day, you know what I mean, what you consume. So you could be doing the same thing every single day, and then kind of like, well, she didn't really say it exactly like this, but like Tiffany James situation, she could be doing the exact same thing, and then all of a sudden, the same things that she was doing will lead to gaining weight because of her body. You know what I'm saying? Like has just changed, and it's not burning calories like it used to. But if you're in a caloric deficit, you will lose weight. The problem is that for certain people, certain individuals, they just because of whatever conditions or they might have, it's way harder than let's say like me or you to lose weight.
And then also people are comfortable doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know, like you have to change your entire lifestyle in order to be a healthier version of yourself. And a lot of people, unfortunately, wait until something happens to them to where they don't have a choice but to change. So being proactive is the best solution. You know what I'm saying? When you do feel yourself gaining weight, you know, moving around a little bit more sluggish, especially as you get older, because that metabolism does slowing down. Mine is still like running wild.
Amazing. Damn. At 65.
At 65, mine is still running wild. I can't. Well, I've been gaining a little bit more weight recently, but still not like, you know, other people that I know. Obviously, you know, I'm only 10 pounds heavier than when I was in high school.
Right.
It's like 1% of people that can say that shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially like 20 plus years after you graduated from high school.
Yeah.
So, but even still, my diet isn't perfect. I got love handles. How I don't know, but I have. But even with the exercise, you know what I'm saying, the muscle is sitting on top of the love handles. So I got to change my diet in order to lose that fat. I told somebody I was fat, and they laughed at me. So
I would have laughed at you too. But yeah, man. I just want to say to the women too, like for those who are interested in like losing weight, I definitely recommend. I know there's not a lot of them, but I definitely recommend finding a female trainer, because a female trainer will better understand how to get your body right than a man can. You know what I'm saying?
Because he's just gonna exercise you.
Right, he's just gonna exercise you. And the other thing too is like a lot of like male exercises, they don't want to piss off their female clientele, so they will go a little softer on you. Like women will tell you like it is and get you right, and they can understand exactly what you're going through, because to these ladies' points, it is very different, us men losing weight versus them losing weight.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, but
it's still doable.
It's still doable.
It's still doable.
To the main topic, it's still within your realm of possibility of controlling it. It's just for certain individuals, it can be hard as shit, unfortunately.